Happy New Year, everybody. It is so good to see you. What is up? How are you guys feeling? How are you doing? Just want to give you all well wishes from my family to your family. I hope you had a great 2024. 2025 should be even better for us all. I'm so excited to be here with you. I just want to pay some respect to my family, uh, my lovely wife, Thaisa, who's basically kept me through and held me together these last 10 years. Of course, Luna here and this little seal here, baby seal, who goes with me everywhere. That was a gift from my wife when I was going through some really dark times in my life that really helped me. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I got some great news and information to go over with you today about the crypto space. What do you think about my seal here? You like this? This was my Christmas present for my wife. I love it. I love it. I literally cried when I opened that. It was a powerful moment for me. So let's see what's up to people in the chat. Plowman's here, man. Nice to see you, man. How you doing? Laurel's here. Hey, Laurel. Of course, William's here. Great to see you, William. Rod, what's up, Rod? HNT, what's up, man? Great to see you. Hope everyone is doing good. Has my seal of approval. I love that, man. I love that. All right, guys. Well, let's get into some crypto news here. Let's see what's going on in the crypto world here. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Let me just get on the right tab here. All right. So, oh, you know what? I wanted to set up here. I wanted to set something up here. Hold on. Let me grab something real quick. I wanted to show you guys something powerful. That hold on. I thought I had it set up here, but I didn't. So give me 1 second here. Let's do this together. I'll show you something here. So in my community inside of Cryptonaires, there's so many incredible people that share information. And my good friend Gabe, who's kind of he's like my brother. He's helped me run Cryptonaires for the last few years. He's a good friend of mine, and he sent me a token, and I actually bought into the token that he sent, and that token has really taken off, man. Where is the video though? Hold on, give me 1 second here, guys. Let me just find this really quickly for you. Hold on, it has like 8,000 views. 8,000 views. Where are you? This is it. Okay. After the recent explosion of XRP's price, and as okay, check us out. After the recent, so I want to show you this, right? Because like if you come to my Sensei chats or you're inside of Cryptonaires, right? You have this information early. I also put out a video about this project as well, and I think this project could go to a few hundred million. But I want to just show you this because it's just obviously more proof that if you watch my channel, you will get information that could change your life. Okay, really quickly. Let me just show you this real quick. Recent explosion of XRP's price, and as risky, please take this into consideration before you participate in any type of meme token. It is all risk here. Very little reward. Sometimes if you can hit a good meme coin, though, it can be worth all of the money that you've lost on all the other ones. But take a look here. I want to go over today some top tokens that I think might do well because their names and the teams behind them. So let's go ahead and get into this. Deck Screener is the place that you want to be here. You can look at all XRP memes on Deck Screener, and I'll show you that here in just a second. Some of the tokens that I feel are standing out right now, one of them is called Phoenix, and this is Phoenix's price currently sitting at 1 million. Okay, currently sitting at 1 million. Let me show you what the market cap of Phoenix is right now. Hold on. So this video was 3 weeks ago. Okay, now this is Phoenix's market cap, 63 million. Okay, so if you watch that video and right after that video you said, hey, Sensei's making a little bit of sense here on this meme coin. Maybe I'll put a little taste in, right? If you would have put in $1,000, you would have $63,000 right now. If you would have put in $100, you would have $6,300 right now. All right. I personally think that this token is going to go into the hundreds of millions. Okay. And I'm up on this token almost. I'm almost up $200,000 on my current bag of Phoenix right now. So, you know, it's about community. It's about sharing. And I just want to thank my good friend Gabe for sending me this information. And man, it's crazy. Also, guys, we talked about Pongo at 2 million a few Sensei chats ago. This is now at 24 million, right? This is now a 12x from when I shared it with you as well. So, you know, I don't know how you're doing out here in the crypto space, but if you need help, man, you should think about joining Cryptonaires. Anyways, let's get back to this. I don't know, man. Who's up money, man? Who got in with me? You guys up with me? Crypto Call, what's up, man? What's up, Rob? Hope you're doing well, bro. Man, I am doing well. Just some housekeeping, guys. I was in California. I like to just be transparent with you guys and what's going on in my life. I try to put on a brave face every day and come and give you information and behind the scenes there is a lot of things happening in my life that are affecting my ability to walk and to do a bunch of things. And so what happened was I was in California, and I was in California for 6 days. And out of those 6 days, I was in the ER 4 of those days. And let me tell you, the 2 worst days that you can be in the ER are Christmas and the day after Christmas. It's like Christmas, the day after Christmas, and then the 27th. Those are the 3 worst days you can be. So like I was in the ER for 9 hours before I was seen. It turns out I have a torn meniscus in my left knee. I need a new hip on my right side, and I need surgery on my left hip to fix some stuff that's going on. So, it was great to see my mom and my dad, but it was heartbreaking for them to see me going through what I went through in California. And so I just wanted to share that with you. I wasn't able to put out some content for a few days because I was not doing well. But anyways, let's get back to the information that you're here for. I just wanted to tell you what's going on with me. I will be have to have some surgery in the future here, but I'll be good for the next few months until that's set up. So let's get back into this. So listen, Phoenix, I still think that this is going to do some stupid numbers. The reason is it's probably the best meme token on the XRP ledger right now. Something went wrong. I don't know why something went wrong. Okay, look at the views, right? 1.2 million, right? They have crazy views. 10,000. I mean, 10,000 is okay. 61,000, 42,000, 109,000. They're 238,000. They're putting out some of the best content I've seen on the XRP ledger. So, is it too late to get into Phoenix? I don't personally think so. I think you could see this at a few $100 million market cap. And when the market starts to get going again and people are starting to take profits, I think you are going to see a lot more value go into this. And I think you'll see Phoenix at 100 million before you know it, guys. And, I've never hit $1 million P&L on a meme coin. If Phoenix could get to somewhere like 350 million, somewhere in that range, 350 million, 400 million, I would hit $1 million P&L. So I'm hoping, I'm praying, but I'm thankful for the people around me because some of those people share some of the most incredible information that has allowed me to just have the most amazing life, and I'm just very thankful. So I'm thankful for you guys. All right, let's get back into this. Okay, so Senator, so we're going to talk a little bit about Bitcoin, and then we're going to get into some other stuff. All right, so here we go. Senator Cynthia Lummis proposes a U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve fund is funded without new money by revaluing gold certificates to market value. So like there's a fight going on right now in the U.S. between the Democrats and the Republicans about crypto still, right? And so basically what you're seeing, I stopped watching cable news a long time ago because it's all garbage. But what you're seeing is the Democrats are basically, you're saying that Republicans are basically pumping their own bags and this and that. Listen, crypto adoption is happening globally. It's happening worldwide. If we don't get our shit together in the United States, we are going to get smoked. and left behind. And I think a strategic Bitcoin reserve is a great step forward in becoming a distributed ledger superpower, which we really need to do here in the United States, right? But what excites me about all of this is if this does happen, other countries will follow suit. And then what do you think will happen after, right? Do you think they're just going to stop with Bitcoin? Or do you think they're going to start adding some Ethereum or some Solana or some XRP? I truly believe that this could be, man, I don't even know what the saying is, but this could be the thing that starts countries starting to stockpile their own crypto reserves. And God, we are all front running the government, which is crazy. Let me play this.
The other thing is the proposal that I have and that President Trump has discussed about a strategic Bitcoin reserve or strategic Bitcoin stockpile, where the United States would acquire and hold Bitcoin for 20 years. Because of the way that Bitcoin has been appreciating since inception, this would be an asset that could help shore up the US dollar as the world reserve currency and serve as a reserve that could be used to reduce the national debt significantly. You know, the American people are still hurting from inflation, from high prices, and they want the national debt reduced. These are ways to do it with an asset that is immutable, can easily be held by the federal government in a variety of vaults.
Vaults. They're gonna put it. They're gonna have a freaking ledger in Fort Knox. Where do you think the government keeps their crypto? I'm just curious. Any suggestions or comments in the thing? You know, I love to know where you guys think we keep this Bitcoin, right? Like, is there some person at the IRS that has the keys to, like, a few 100,000 Bitcoin? I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. Do me a favor, guys. If you can, please like the chat. And if you're like on Twitter or somewhere that you can share it out, I'd really appreciate that. That would be your gift to me for New Year's if you want to give me that gift. All right, let's keep it going here. We got a bunch of stuff to go over here. So this person says, Mr. Crypto says, if Bitcoin falls down to this support, I'll start buying the dip heavily, right? Guys, we go through dips in crypto, and especially around Christmas time, people are traveling, they're not paying attention to the market. And some people are like, oh shit, taxes are coming up. I need to sell some crypto to cover, my wins or something, right? So you're going to get this fluctuation. But I do think once we get into this new year, I think things are going to start popping off again. So just get ready for that, right? We talked about Cynthia Loomis already. Let's keep it going. Bitcoin important update. The year is closing bullish for Bitcoin through the monthly candle. 6 hours from closing on the timeline resembles a shooting star. Not the most bullish signal in the short term, but for the Ichimoku perspective, the overall trend remains bullish, right? And so, listen, personally, I think Bitcoin definitely could do to 150K. I think if we're really doing some crazy FOMO stuff, I think Bitcoin might be able to hit 200K. I don't see Bitcoin going to like 300 or 400K in this cycle. I would love to be wrong about that, because then like we would all be stupid rich, because people would be taking massive profits from Bitcoin and just dumping them in all the altcoins we own. So, we'll see how this plays out on the timeline, but it should be really interesting. Also, the Wolf of Wall Street, Scott Melker here, he says, we'll see a mega altcoin cycle. ETH will do really well. We'll see mass adoption, and we'll get proper legislation. This is only an 18-second clip. Let's play this.
I think we are going to have a mega altcoin cycle. Ethereum will do exceptionally well. We will see real nation state adoption, real legislation for crypto, and we will put the contagion of last cycle behind us just in time for some project to do something really stupid that screws us all again.
All right, man. A lot of people think we're heading for some crazy super cycle. Also, Virtual Beacon, a lot of people watch this guy's channel. I think he's extremely intelligent. I'd love to be friends with this guy. I should reach out to him and see if he ever wants to chat about crypto. I'm sure he's really busy, but he says, I've reduced my Bitcoin allocation to 10% as altcoin season approaches, while keeping Ethereum and Solana at about 20% each. Like, when I read this, you know what this is missing, guys? Sui. I think Sui is a better play right now than Solana, right? We've been talking about Sui for quite some time here. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me just pull this up for you and share this with you guys. Okay. So let's just look at this really quickly. So right now, like, we started talking about buying Sui, right? A few months ago, like right down in this range. What is this? August of last year. Even kind of September, we were saying, man, Sui is looking good. It's a good time to get into Sui. We've been trading some tokens on Sui inside of Kryptonaires. We've been making some money on some stuff, which has been pretty cool. But I think, like, if you had to put money into the market, right? Like, if somebody approached me, well, somebody did approach me, actually. I'll tell you the story. I was playing cards on Sunday. Man, it was so fun. I had such a great time. So I was playing cards, and the dealer, I'm sitting in seat 1, which is right next to the dealer. And I get to talking with this guy. His name's Kavika, really cool guy. And he starts telling me, he's like, well, what do you do? And I say, oh, well, I teach people about crypto and blockchain. He's like, no kidding. I trade crypto. And, we started talking. He's like, man, what is a good crypto that I could buy right now? He's like, should I buy Solana? And I said, the time to buy Solana was probably last year, right? When Solana was like, $18, $20. I think Sui right now is probably a better choice. So I'm going to stand behind that. And we'll, you can hold me accountable over the next 6 to 12 months. But like Sui at $4.15, I think you would make a more money than buying Solana at 191. Personally, I think Sui is the next Solana. I could see a $50 Sui in this market. I know people are talking about $100 Sui. I think that's a little overboard. But honestly, Solana will probably top out here at maybe $500, $600, $700 if we're lucky. But Sui, I think, could really do some good numbers. So if you're looking for something that's safe, and that you're not going to have to like have a heart attack every time something happens, I would definitely take a look at Sui. I think it's a great upcoming ecosystem, guys. Okay. Let me just go to the chat here, see if there's any freaking questions. Oh man, good to see everybody. Look at that. We got Connor here. We got Trucker Doug. What's up, Trucker Doug? Voluntary, what's up? Good to see you. Cool Kaiser's here. What's up, man? Barry Van Beers, I appreciate you. Thank you for the prayers, man. I really appreciate it. And I tell you this stuff not to like not to get I tell you this because I'm going through a lot, and there's been some people that have been close to me in my community that have really said some really kind things and helped me get through this, and I just really appreciate all the love and support. So thank you guys so much. Keep the love coming, man. And remember, there's probably some other people in your life that might be going through something similar too. So make sure to reach out. I know we're all digital now and we're always on the phone and stuff like that, but reach out and talk to somebody sometime. There's probably somebody in your life that can do that. All right. So this guy is going to make us rich. Okay. Now, the reason I think that Trump's going to make us rich, okay, is because his sons are buying crypto. Okay. There is no bigger thing in Trump's head than money. He likes money. Wherever it comes from, he wants more. Okay. And his kids have been buying a ton of crypto, a lot of Ethereum. Look, value $55 million in Ether. Okay. Look, he's got about 10 million wrapped Bitcoin. He's got 3 million in Tether. I don't know what you're doing with that, bro. He's got, 1.5 million USDT. His sons are buying crypto. So I think personally that he is going to make some decisions that are going to help him and his family out, as well as help us out. Okay. Also, looks like Altseason has already started. Prepare accordingly, guys. So looking back here at the bottom here is the timeline of the chart, 2017 to 2025, just so you have those numbers in your head here. top here of 17, top here in 21, and then top here in 2025 now that we are here. So we'll have to see, if this starts to take off. It does feel like alt season is around the corner. If you're wondering what alts are, probably something good that you should be paying attention to, there's a really good list here that I'll just leave in front of you. I'm not going to go through every single one of these tokens because I don't want to put you to sleep. But what I'll do is, listen, I can share this with you. So if you're interested in taking a look at this, I'm going to share it with you in the chat, and you guys can go ahead and take a look at that with yourselves. Okay. Also here, wake up. This person says, wake up, check the altcoin dominance chart, and it looks like this. What do you do? What do you do, my friends? We are here. Like, I'm interested, man. Like, what are your guys's like top altcoin picks? Like, what are you guys all in on? Like, I know people, come here, they like the XRP news. I love XRP, but like, what else are you guys interested in? I'd love to know in the chat. I'll check that in just a second, but tell me what you guys are buying. Altcoin season starts here, guys. A lot of people are talking about this, man. Right after Christmas, freaking we take off. Look at 2017, right after freaking New Year's, man. Right after New Year's, we went crazy, and we're at the same point. Okay, we're at the same point, right? You see the dip? The dip is very similar right here, and then things went nutty. All right, so I'm looking forward to this. Also, guys, here is how the money flows in crypto. If you're new and you don't understand this, let's go ahead and get educated here. So first, Bitcoin's going to top out. Then the money's going to go down into Ethereum, and then the large cap cryptos, your ADAs, your HBARs, your Algorands, those types of things. And then it's going to go into your, more riskier assets, your gaming tokens, your AI tokens, those types of assets, right? And then once you start seeing large cap meme coins like FOMOing and topping out, like that's the time that we need to understand that the market is probably going to be coming to a close, right? Like when your grandma is buying freaking Dogecoin, that's when you need to just take a break and say, hey, it's time to cash out, man. It's time to cash out and wait for the next time to get in. Altcoin season is starting in 3 days. That's what this person says. We'll have to see if that is actually accurate. As you can see, I was putting this together to this morning, and I don't know what I was doing. So, also, guys, there's, people ask me all the time, like, Sensei, how can I like follow, good wallets? What do I do? This is a good Twitter handle to follow. It's monitor_FI. It's got the blue check mark. They post a lot of good information, and you can actually use the Toxie Solana bot to copy trade. And so just be very careful if you do set this up, right? You put Solana into the bot, and then you basically tell it what wallets you want to copy trade. And so whenever one of the wallets that you're tracking buys something, it will automatically buy it for you. And so you just need to be very, very careful, because even some of the biggest and best wallets, they miss on a lot of stuff too, because I tried to do this for a period of time. It worked on some stuff, and I lost my ass on some other stuff. And so what I do is I don't have an auto set to auto buy. Anytime like a buy happens, what I do is I take the contract address, I run it through SolScan, I run it through a few other things to just take a look at some more information on the token. And then if it looks good from there, then I go in and I start to buy it. So I just wanted to give you that piece of information. Okay. Here, let me give you this too, guys. Let me give you this too, right? Like I don't want you finding the wrong thing. You guys love Beam, man. We just have some Beam. We did Beam had some node sale, right? I know, like I was too sick to yeah, fuck. My wife had the flu like 5 or 6 days before we were supposed to fly to California. And then she ended up giving me I didn't get the flu, but I got the cough and the congestion. So it just if you hear me coughing, it's my bad. HBAR, great choice, man. I love that. So you got Sonic, you got PLS, Pulse X, man. Callie, isn't there a red notice out on Richard Hart? Like, is Pulse Chain still like a thing? I thought, I don't know, man. I don't really follow it too much. And in the channel told me about the nodes. Yeah, cool, man. It's good to get information about the nodes. There's a lot of really good people in Cryptonaires, man. Open Serve. I don't know what that is, BC Steve. Is that what kind of project is that? Ohm. Oh, Ohm is good. Ohm is Ohm is, let me show you Ohm, guys. Ohm is a good token. I mean, it's at a lot of, it's a big ass market cap already though. I mean, you're talking about, look at this. You're talking about a 3.68 billion market cap. I actually was in a space with the founder of Ohm. Really brilliant guy, really smart team. These guys are tokenizing real world assets. And, you know, I think this was probably a good buy, maybe, you know, a few months ago. This thing has just freaking skyrocketed. I mean, look at this. Like, yeah, it's right. See, like you could have picked this up at $1.50, you know, back just about a month and a half ago. Right. And this thing just took off. Like, holy crap. Like, this must be, this is obviously a whale or someone buying, right? Like, this is a crazy candle right there. But Mantra, this is a great choice, man. Great choice. You're gonna make some money on that. Congrats, man. Grass, you like grass? All right, cool, man. I love it. I love it. Sui, I like what I see. Sui, man. Sui's so underrated, guys. If you want to start like getting serious, go start looking in the Sui ecosystem. You're gonna find a lot of gold, a lot of choices. All right, I want to share something special too. Like, listen, I talk with all the members in my community, right? Even the new people, the old people. I try to respond to everybody's DM, and I, you know, this is somebody that I asked them if I could share this, and they said absolutely. And so I said, so how's your experience been in Cryptoneer so far? You know, is the info that we have provided helped you? And you know, how much money have you made? Because that's what I'm interested in. Are we helping you? And are you making money in the crypto industry, right? We're not financial advisors, but we provide information in the crypto space that does help people. He says, brother, you made me altogether roughly about $14,000 off of $1,600 in 20 days, right? This person signed up for $25 for the first month in our community. They made 14 grand in 20 days. And I said, I love to hear that. So, you know, I love to see people winning out here in the crypto space. And I wish I could show you the rest of the conversation, but there is some personal stuff in there. But you know, I just want to give one shout out because like we're having because it's the end of the year and it's Christmas time, and we are doing the $25 for the first month. If you're interested, that's going to go away in about a day or two. Okay. So if you're interested to come in, you get a 5-day free trial and your first month is $25 for Cryptonaires. Okay. You want to use Santa Bull when you check out on WAP. If you want to come in, you more than welcome to. It's free for the first 5 days. And then, you know, start hanging out, start talking with people, man. There's so many incredible people in Cryptonaires. Man, I'm just blessed to have all these people around me. All right, let's keep it going. This is something that I don't even know if this is still good, man. I made like 10 grand earlier today on this token. Let me just see how this is. Is this thing still? Let me see this. Oh yeah, see, like it died here. Man, I took profit. Oh man, you should. I wish I could pull up my BullX account. I freaking murdered this chart. I got in at like 40K, 50K. Then I bought in more at 100K, and I made a quick $10,000 just buying and selling this. And then I sold most of all my tokens, and then I dumped the rest of it like right here. But man, it's the people you follow on Twitter. Sometimes they post some good stuff. Sometimes they post some bad shit, right? Like this person says, why scam coins, share these motherfuckers. I mean, you know, the meme coin market is brutal out here, but it was just a little fun. All right, let's keep it going. It says, how can we get early access to Solana AI agent engine platform Griffin? Let me play this for you.
People are asking the chat too, how do they get access to Griffin?
We're going to be opening up ways for people to get access to Griffin. We are going to be giving access passes, or at least invites, to people like Jakey, to awesome communities being part of those 75 devs. And yes, it will be open access. You know, if you have a Solana mobile, if you have a Solana seeker, you know, watch out for that as well, because you will be able to play with Griffin. So early access is coming. I want to reiterate this. Our big focus is to have two things: a reliable agent and interesting experiences on Griffin. So when you come to Griffin as a user, it's really easy for you to train your agent. And also, there's a ton of different things you can do on crypto that are as easy as typing, right? So until we feel that we're at that point, I don't want to hand it over to hundreds of thousands of people, because what's going to happen is it's not providing the value that you're seeking. So hopefully that gives a little bit more context.
People are asking the chat too, how do they get
Thanks,
access to
chat.
Griffin?
All right, let's keep it going. All right, so we know that DeSci, decentralized science, is a big deal. It is gaining popularity. I wanted to just share a little bit of information here. This is Molecule's 2024 recap. It kind of gets into a lot of details about what they're doing. It says, since then, users have contributed over 600 ETH to the fund. Pump Science, guys, remember I had that great interview with the founder of Pump.Science. Really great guy. Remember, February, we're waiting for February. They're doing some testing on their first, projects in January. And then in February, they're going to release the next token or a set of tokens on Pump.Science. So that is a play that we've been waiting for, right? We're going to try to get into that under $1 million, and we're going to ride that baby up, man. And we're going to try to make $500,000 real quick. All right. We got 10. This is what I'm going to do is I'm going to take $10,000. I'm going to wait for that thing to launch. As soon as it launches, I'm going to try to get into it. Okay. And I'm going to try to do it with you guys too. So just know it's going to be kind of crazy, but here, this is a really great breakdown. If you're interested in learning more about DeSci and Molecule, I'm going to share this link with you. I can't read all this stuff today. I'm on the struggle bus today. My friends, I'm on the struggle bus. Also, with a humble market cap of 1 billion, the DeSci industry's future seems promising. Many DeSci projects will 100x in 2024 to 2025. This is an ecosystem of the DeSci landscape that is growing every single day. I put this information in front of you guys because I want you to have this information as quickly, as fast as possible, right? You want the information before anybody else has it in the market. That's how you make money in crypto. Listen, a lot of people lose money in crypto. The reason they lose money in crypto because they get to what they're trying to get to too late, right? Everybody else is in it and then they get in it and then they get crushed, okay? You get in early. Do not chase green candles. Wait for it to come back down if you're interested, okay? Understand that that if you chase green candles, you are going to get smoked out here. And I want you to do good. Like, I want you to really make money and change your life out here in the crypto space. Make sure that you're talking with your financial advisor, if you have one, on your options of what you can do with your crypto money once you make it. Here is another great breakdown of all of these projects here in the DeSci space. I'm going to post this one again for you here. So I hope you take a look at this stuff, guys. All right. Dan, can I have 10K? You know what, man? If let's do this. If Phoenix goes to $1 billion market cap, I will give away $10,000. Come look me up. If you see Phoenix at $1 billion market cap, Lalo, come look me up, man. I will give you $10,000. I will put that on. I will put that on. Look, I'm putting that on my seal. I will do that. Okay. Because that'll be like a $2.5 or $2.6 million P&L. So that's a deal, my friend. That's a deal. Okay. The reason that you should be focused on DeSci, guys, is because these guys are focused on DeSci, right? You have Vitalik Buterin, very strange fellow, brilliant, right? Brilliant, but a little out there, right? But hey, brilliant people are out there. And then you got CZ, right? Fresh out of jail. But this dude's got billions. This guy's got billions, and they're investing into the DeSci ecosystem. And so the reason that you want to find these projects early is eventually some of them are going to get listed on Binance. Some of them are going to get listed on Coinbase. And if you can get them, sub 5 million, 3 million, 2 million, man, it could really change your life. So I hope you guys are paying attention out here in the space. Okay. Let's keep it going here. And then also, right, DeSci narrative is hot right now with the market cap less than 1 billion. We kind of did talk about this already. A lot of people are recycling the same type of content. Lake, Let me show you Lake real quick so you know what token it is that I'm talking about here. Here we go, Data Lake. This thing is at 8.7 million market cap right now. It's definitely down from where it was. Let me just go back a month here. Is that a month? Okay, so we have, I mean, this thing is, we've come down here about 68%, right? But I do think when the market starts to come back, this is going to start popping again. And this is one of the main tokens in the DeSci space. So pay attention to that. Man, I really wish I would have bought more Pongo. Like I don't know what I was doing, but I wasn't doing something good enough, man. But hey, I know I shared it, and I hope you guys bought into Pongo when I shared it at 2 million. All right, let's keep it going here. Got a few more things I want to go over here with y'all. We're going to talk a little bit about AI agents because that is also a hot narrative right now. And if you don't understand why it's a hot narrative, let me show you. Look at the numbers, man. Virtual's up 17,000%. Okay, 17,000%. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I can tell you in November in Cryptonaires, man, let me show you actually. Let me show you what I did. In Cryptonaires, hold on. Don't get scared, Luna. I didn't pound the desk. Okay, hold on. Let me save this. Save image. Let me put it into my desktop. Save. Replace. Okay, let me put it here so you can see it. Hold on one second. Oh my God, I just bought a new freaking computer. Oh, I can't wait, man. I bought a maxed out new MacBook Pro. Oh my God, I can't wait for it to come in. Okay, so look, this was projects that I personally spoke about inside of Cryptonaires in November. Okay, look at this. Now, obviously, there's some projects that I talked about that didn't go anywhere. That's crypto, right? You can't win them all. But these are my calls that were inside of Cryptonaires, and these are from when I called it to their all-time high. And so that was November. We are working on December numbers. December numbers should be pretty zesty too. I don't even know exactly what they're going to be, but man, it's good. It's good to have knowledge, right? Knowledge is power in the crypto space. All right. So going back to this, the reason that you need to be paying attention to AI agents, guys, is because you can make a lot of money here, right? SNAI, Scott, my boy Scott on our team called this, I think at like 8 or 9 million. This thing went to 50 million just in a few days. Big shout out to Scott. He's doing some great work inside of the Cryptonaires Discord. I really appreciate you, Scott. Remember Vader, man, we talked about Vader when Vader was like 2 million. Oh my God, look at what Vader is now. Look, Vader is crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, is this it? Vader. Yes, look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. I gave you Vader at 2 million market cap. It is at 111 million market cap right now. Okay. That is a 55x. And this wasn't very long ago. This was like less than 2 months ago, right? I gave you Vader. Look, let's go back. Man, I just, man, sometimes I'm in awe of like the ability that we have out here in the crypto space. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but like, fuck, man, we are good. We are good at finding stuff early, man. Anyways, guys, pay attention to virtual AI agents. Some of these are just gonna I mean, look at this. A16Z it's at a 1.6 billion market cap right here. Ondo, Sui, Fetch. Look at all these, right? Like if you can catch the right AI agent early enough, guys, it can retire you, man. Seriously, like it's crazy stuff out here. And then here's basically horizontal, vertical, consumer. All of these companies are getting involved with AI agents, right? This is not something that's like gonna go away. I do think though that a lot of this stuff is very overvalued. I think that when the bear market comes, it's going to be a bloodbath. So, if you're up, 10,000%, 5,000%, be happy, take that profit, go invest it into something else in the meantime. But just remember, when the bear market comes, guys, don't hold the bag. Trust me, I've been there. I didn't, in the last bull market, I didn't have the knowledge that I have this time around. And I left a lot of money on the table because I didn't sell some stuff that I should have. And I will never let that happen again. And the reason I bring it up to you guys so much is I don't want to have it happen to you. So the era of AI agents is coming, horizontal agents, vertical agents, consumer agents. I think people are just recycling a lot of the same content here, but I'm going to give you this whole list of information if you're interested in it. I'm joining WAP today. I live in Hawaii. Thanks for the help. Exciting to start investing. Man, aloha, brother. How are you, man? Great to have you here, man. I love people from Hawaii. Dude, I used the code for 75% off. I don't have access to Ultra Bull chat. I did before. Is this by design? Please help. Hey, cool. So why don't you go inside of Kryptonaires, open up a help ticket. Our team will get right on that, man, and help you. Okay. And after this chat, if I haven't seen that my team has replied to you, I will handle it personally. Okay. We want to get you taken care of. All right. And I do apologize that you're having maybe some connection issues. I know when you sign up with WAP, you have to connect your Discord to WAP. That's how you get access. And I know sometimes people have issue with that. So just open up a help ticket, man. We'll get you sorted. Absolutely. 100%. All right. Happy New Year's from the Netherlands, man. My big shout out to my team, man. Lawrence and Cass, those two guys are my marketing, my editors. They are from the Netherlands. I love people from the Netherlands. Beautiful country. I had the pleasure of actually visiting the Netherlands, and man, you guys have such a beautiful country. I've never seen so many bikes in my life before. Holy crap. Oh man, crazy stuff. All right, let's keep it going. And then I want to get to some questions here in a bit here. The hat thesis, why the top hat is a $1 billion project sitting below 50 million. So this is also maybe a play if you're interested in looking at something like this. But this person is saying that Top Hat is one of the most undervalued AI project, yet it's the #1 AI platform on Solana with over 5,000 launched agents, #2 in mindshare behind AI XBT. This is another project that I gave you at 8.5 million. Do you want to see what this is at? AI XBT. No, you don't want to see this. You don't want to see this. I gave you this at 8.5 million. It's at 614 million. Wait. It's on the list, right? Hold on. Give me a second. AI XBT. Oh, here. Hold on. So here's Vader, right? Vader, I called it at $2, right? Or when it was $2. Paradox, Vader, AI XBT. There it is, right there. $8.50 is when I called it, right? $8.50 is when I called it. Wow, man. I don't know what it is today, guys. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, man. I'm freaking feeling it, bro. I am feeling it. I mean, look at that. That's incredible. That's man, at 850 million, that's going to be 100x, right? Man, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff, man. We got to update this little profit list, don't we? This number is going to be like 60,000%, isn't it? It's crazy stuff, man. Anyways, let's get into some XRP stuff, guys, because XRP is what I love, baby. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about like BRICS and XRP. I do think that when it comes to the BRICS countries, that there's a lot of like misconceptions that, you know, US dollar hegemony and the US dollar is going, you know, gonna, you know, go up in flames and we're all going to be using, you know, the yuan or something like that. Let's have a serious conversation about this. Okay. So let me play this for you first and then we'll talk about it.
This is huge news. BRICS just announced a blockchain-based crypto payment system that could rival the US dollar. BRICS representatives said that the new system could create a world where transactions are swift, secure, and free from political influence. Payment system is aiming to be friendly to governments, organizations, businesses, and even individuals. What do you guys think?
All right. So what you have here, the 5 major BRICS countries, the original BRICS countries, right? Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. All of their currencies are they're not used for global trade. Okay. Like if you're going to take over and you're going to dethrone the US dollar, you're going to have a currency that people are going to want to use. Okay. And 90% of yuan is in China, right? It's not used outside of China. Okay. 90% of it, right? So you can't really use that the other 10% for trade. The South African rand, please let me know in the comments if anybody uses the South African rand outside of South Africa, please. You also have the Brazilian real. And I think, you know, the real has some fluctuations. I know all the time when we're sending money to Brazil for my wife's family that sometimes it's like 5-to-1, 4-to-1. It fluctuates a lot. That's not used at all for global trade. And then Russia, right? You have Russia's currency, which is the ruble. And I don't know if you've taken a look at the Russian economy recently, but their interest rate is at 21% for their central bank. So that's what the rate that banks can borrow at. That's not the rate that you can borrow at. So if you're buying a car, if you're trying to get a student loan, if you're trying to buy a house in Russia right now, you're probably paying 25 to 30%. Now, there's some credit cards in the US that can have those type of rates, but I can't imagine how much a home would cost with a 30% interest rate. It's unmanageable. So the only way that you would be able to dethrone the US dollar is you would need to have a cryptocurrency that those countries could use, right? And if you take a look at the history of Ripple working with banks and central banks in those BRICS countries, I think you're going to find that if these countries decide to use crypto, which they're going to, I think XRP has a good shot at being that type of world reserve currency that they can use to get around the SWIFT system, right? And the reason that the reason they want to get around the SWIFT system is because basically the U.S. controls, the U.S. has a lot of influence over its partners, right? And they can ban countries from using the banking system, which is the SWIFT system. Russia had, billions of dollars seized. And I actually have a clip here. Here's a clip talking about this exact thing. Let me show you.
The EU stole another, I think it was about $40 billion of Russian money, and they're giving it to Ukraine as well.
Was that money frozen in a bank account?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stolen money.
And Putin and Xi are laughing at them at the BRICS summit because BRICS is more prosperous than the G7. And BRICS will soon have its own standard for bank transfers and for a uniform measurement of wealth.
Now, yeah, I do think that the BRICS countries are really working on this. I don't know how far along some of their stuff is, and if it's going to happen tomorrow, but it is in the process, and it is going to be a real.
There's a lesser known link between.
Let me go ahead and play this for you too. This talks more about BRICS and XRP.
Here's a lesser known link between BRICS' new payment platform, BRICS Pay, and Ripple's technology. Standard Charter's integration with BRICS Pay, combined with its collaboration with Ripple, an active role in Ripple's network, position it as a connection between the BRICS payment ecosystem and Ripple's blockchain technology. By integrating with BRICS Pay, Standard Chartered enabled customers to make payments across BRICS countries, reducing dependency on traditional financial systems. Simultaneously, Standard Chartered is actively working with Ripple's blockchain-based cross-border payment solutions. This dual involvement indicates that Standard Chartered can position BRICS Pay to tap into Ripple's blockchain for international transactions by using XRP as a bridge currency across BRICS countries. And XRP would fit in perfectly inside of BRICS. Like I said in the past, these countries don't fully trust each other. So XRP can work as a trust layer in between China and Russia, China and India, and so on. It also provides on-demand liquidity. Imagine XRP being locked away in a massive liquidity pool between these BRICS countries.
I mean, like what he's saying is not crazy. Like it's a very strong possibility that could happen, right? Like if you take a look at the biggest cryptos, right? You need a bridge asset, right? It's difficult to go in from one currency into a like Ethereum and then go from Ethereum to like Ethereum's not built that way, right? You could use Stellar, but I don't think Stellar has the amount of the connections that Ripple does for XRP. But here's Putin talking about adopting not obviously it doesn't say XRP, but he's talking about a new payment system in place.
Currencies in investment developments by BRICS member states inside the group, and also in the interests of other developing and emerging economies with good prospects. And we are to come up with a toolkit that will be under the supervision of the respective BRICS institutions. Want to come up with.
All right, let's keep it going, dude. Let's keep it going, my dudes. Actually, you know what? Let me go to the chat real quick. Let's take some questions. Let's see how everything's doing. Man, we've had some crazy wins this year in 2024. Like, I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed. Smells like Ripple, man. Definitely Joy Bean. Sorry, my vision is. Do you guys teach how to day trade crypto and Cryptonaires? Richard, so there are a lot of people in Cryptonaires that do day trading. If you're asking if we have somebody that's like putting charts out, we are working with somebody that is putting together things like that. We don't have that quite set up just yet. We do have people posting charts and setups and things like that, but I think we could be doing a better job at that. But what I would recommend that you could do is you could come in for 5 days for free and just take a look around, and see what we have to offer. If it's not right for you, you don't lose anything, right? You can cancel at any time and you can get that 5 days for free. Just make sure when you sign up, you use Santa Bull. So if you do decide to stay after those 5 days, you get that 75% off for that first month. And then after that, it's $100. So, it is what it is, right? I think people would gladly pay $100 a month to be in a space where you have literally hundreds of people all looking for the next big thing in crypto. Like that's how we're able to do all of this, right? When you have an army of people who are generally pretty smart in crypto, all working together, sharing information, I mean, crazy shit happens, and that's what crypto is about. It's about community. And I can tell you that you'll be treated with the utmost respect. You can ask any question. Our team will help you. We have just regular people in the community that will help you. And, I've joined some communities where I've been treated really badly, and I won't stand for it. I won't stand for it at all. So, if we ever get somebody that kind of gets a little testy or whatever, we just ask them politely to leave and we refund their money back. So come on in, take a look around. Take it for a test drive and whatever you want to do, man. You love the seal? Thank you. I love the seal too. I'm supposed to like write stuff on the whiteboard. My editors like write down, stuff on and I was like, I'm going to put my seal there, man. I like my seal. It's a long story. You don't want to hear it. Have you noticed the increase in tokens for XRP? all of the manipulation and still above $2, which is a good thing in my opinion. Thoughts? I mean, there is market manipulation. Whales can do crazy stuff. I can't tell the story because it has to do with one of my mom's clients, but I can tell you that, I had a conversation with a gentleman that trades about $200 million at a time, and he trades. Him and his team trade in like 30 to 90-second windows on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they can very much manipulate the market. So, there are, you see, like the crazy thing is, like, when you're trading, the higher end stuff, Bitcoin, Ethereum, that type of stuff, you're trading against, machines, right? You're trading against AI algorithms that these, multi-billion-dollar companies have. You're always going to be trading at a loss. And so the reason that I focus on like new tokens is because those big guys don't care about that stuff yet. And, I can be a kind of a whale in those types of situations. Right. And honestly, if you find the right thing early, like I'm always trying to find something like under $1 million, under 500K, like, and then I take profit as it goes up, and a lot of it crashes and burns eventually, but you can take some good profit, man. XRP, $8 USD. It'll probably happen. I can see it happening. I mean, you're talking, so like, listen, so listen, to get to like $8, you're just going to need to 3x the market cap right now. You're looking at like, let's use exact numbers. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up, man. Let's get those exact numbers for you. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Hold on. All right, so let's go XRP. All right, so we're at $119 billion market cap. So if you want to 4x this, you're talking about, what is that, $480 billion market cap? I mean, it's possible. I definitely think it could happen. I like, if you think like a $50 or $100 XRP is going to happen in 2025, I think, you need to put down the peace pipe. Like we're not in a place yet for an XRP price like that kind of level, but I can see a $500 billion market cap for XRP. Once the market really kind of starts to take off, I definitely can see that, man. I definitely can see that. Wait, I'm already an active member and I have a lot of different things in my portfolio and I have 500 in profit. Where would you put the 500? Well, Agent T, like, like what's your risk level? Like that's the question, right? If you want to be safe, you put money in like SUI, right? That's safe. You might only get like a 4 or 5x, but it's very safe. Now, if you want to take that 500 and you want to be a little bit more risky, well, there's things that you can do with that too. Off the top of my head right now, I just like am transitioning back into work right now from like being in the hospital for 4 days. So like I can't really give you too much information right now, but come back to the next chat. I'll have some stuff for you. Okay. Definitely. XRP does not need banks to operate. Banks need XRP to continue to operate. So, I think that's a valid point. I think what you're saying is accurate. I think what banks need, let's just talk about this logically. Right. Quantum computers are here. Okay. Quantum computers are here. And, the SWIFT system has definitely had hacks already, right? There's been some issues where people have been able to steal, I think it was like $100 million or something by manipulating some numbers and doing some stuff, right? But like, do you think the SWIFT system is safe when it comes to quantum computers? Like, I don't think anything is going to be safe with the current system right now. And I think that is why infrastructure in all of these countries is being upgraded because of quantum computing, right? Like, imagine bad actors being able to manipulating the power grid or breaking into the SWIFT system and stealing money. Like, I think that's all a real possibility. And when you're talking about blockchain, the reason that the stock market, the bond market, the derivative market, all these major infrastructure systems are moving to blockchain, I think, is because they need to be in a more secure state, right? And it's easier, right? It's easier to understand where all the value is, who has the value, right? And it's going to be a cleaner system, right? Imagine, like, when you sell stock, like, I don't sell stock, but I know people that do, and sometimes it takes a day or 3 days to get your money. Imagine if you sold your stock and you immediately had your money, right? Imagine if you got paid every day for the 8 hours of work that you put in. Well, maybe like 6 hours of work and 2 hours on YouTube, whatever it is, right? But like, imagine you could get paid every day. The reason you can't get paid every day is because it's expensive. But if you move to blockchain, right, it's cheap to pay you. Like, if I had to pay you in like RLUSD every day, it would be extremely cheap to do that, right? And I think that would not only help out people, right, because a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, right? 99% of the world is not the 1%, right? We don't have private jets. We don't have, butlers and chauffeurs and people doing stuff for us. We go to work. We work really hard. We love our kids and our pets and our dogs, right? And we try to have a good life, right? But sometimes people don't have the money, right? Like, I can't remember what the percentage was, but it was like 20 or 30% of people don't even have like $800 if like a medical thing happened or some stat like that. It's really sad, right? And I think that if we could just have a system that people could benefit from, that could really help people day to day. And I think those little things could make a big difference in people's lives. And so, coming back to your question about banks needing crypto, I think banks understand that if they don't move to this new system, their competitors are going to, and they're going to lose market share, right? Because if you're at a bank and you're sending money and you can't send money instantly, and the bank across the street can, I mean, are you going to stay at this old bank that won't update their technology? I don't know. I don't think I would. I want to go to the hot new bank that I can send money anywhere instantaneously and that uses XRP. Like, if Bank of America tomorrow started using XRP, I'd probably take my money out of Chase and go to Bank of America. Like, simple, right? You go to where you have the most benefit. I hope that helps, man. Well, that was a really long answer for a shorter question. Gold commodity backed. Yeah, I mean, every like gold, you got to think larger than that, right? You got to think about all precious metals, all the stuff that goes into like e batteries, right? All of like things I don't even know, right? You could like aluminum, steel, corporations. You can tokenize corporations. You can tokenize, franchises, right? Like, imagine a McDonald's franchise, right? You need $1 million or whatever the cost is to open a McDonald's. Imagine if you could tokenize that franchise and have 20 people own that one McDonald's. That's kind of what we're talking about here, right? That's a really unique, cool way to do things. And I think it's just a matter of time and not like if, right? It's going to happen. It's just, how long is it going to take for our governments to get all this stuff together, right? I hope that helps. Hey, Chad or Sensei, I just got a Ledger Flex and I use Coinbase, and it is man, sorry, my vision is bad right now for some reason. I just got a Ledger Flex and use Coinbase. Is it a flat rate money transferring my crypto off the exchange, or is it based on the amount of crypto transferred to value? So like, Bo, that's a good question. I don't have a really good answer for you. I do know that Coinbase is a brokerage, not an exchange. Just, you got to know the difference. A brokerage does have higher fees, but Coinbase is probably one of the safest places that you can keep your crypto. I know that the saying is not your keys, not your crypto, but Coinbase is, they basically hold most of the Bitcoin for most of the biggest ETFs in the world. And I don't think Coinbase is going anywhere. I just don't know exactly what the fees are, man. Good luck though. I hope you figure it out, my friend. Millions of people are employed working in the payroll function of their employers. That is going to be some serious disruption in the economy. So H.J. Smith, that's a great kind of segue here talking about this. I mean, robotics, right? Automation, AI agents. There's going to be a lot of jobs that machines will replace people. It's going to require, I can't say it, require, man, that was tough. It's going to require training to have, for other jobs and other things that people can do. So yes, AI is going to be a big disruption. It's going to help our lives out in a lot of different ways, but it's also going to affect some jobs, and those people will need to be retrained. That's why I like, my mom is a really, really great real estate agent, and I love her to death, and I think that car sales, real estate, these types of jobs, eventually, I think you won't need like agents. I think, it's all going to be, through smart contracts and things like that. I don't know how long that's going to take. But I think there's going to be a lot of things that blockchain is going to disrupt, and it's just a matter of time until those things are disrupted. Did I miss anybody's chat? Did I miss any questions? Quantities? What do you think of the Tangem wallet? I don't know anything about it, man. I don't know anything about it. Like, better do some research. You buy like the wrong wallet. Here's a tip. Never buy a crypto wallet off of Amazon. Never buy a crypto wallet off of like any type of Amazon or thing like that. You buy it directly from the source. Like if it's a ledger, you go to ledger.com or whatever it is, and you buy it from there, because there are some situations that I personally have heard from people that have bought ledgers or treasures off of Amazon, and it was a scam. Blockchain cell phones are already a thing. I just don't think that they have the adoption yet that people give a shit about, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not giving up my iPhone for a Solana phone. I could care less about a Solana phone. I could play Solana games. Cool. No. Like, if you have to give away stuff for someone to buy your phone, like, if your phone was that good, you wouldn't have to give away anything, right? People would just come and buy your phone because you have the best technology. But like when you're offering, here's crypto, here's a hug, here's an NFT. I think you just need to build something better. Or a wallet with pin code inbox. Yeah, you just need to be careful, y'all. Just be careful, y'all. What cold wallet would you use then? I mean, like, honestly, if you're asking me what cold wallet I use personally, I use a ledger. You bought it from the source. That's good. Very smart. Very smart. Crombie. Very smart. Good job. Solana got a phone. Man, that's what we were just talking about. Who cares? Like, did you buy one? Do you use it? DeSci is a good wallet too. Yeah. Viking Cat. I like that. Yeah, DeSci's a good wallet. I mean, Treasure's a good wallet too, guys. Like, there's some pretty good companies. Just don't like go off on some like random tangent. Like there's some crypto wallets that have like, nobody's heard of the name. They have like one follower on Twitter. Like, you got to worry about those wallets. DeSci is my second wallet, and yeah, like, I mean, I have a lot of wallets, but I don't keep any of that stuff in my house. I keep it at the bank. Like, I'm always worried, like, I'm not hard to find, right? So like, someone comes knocking on my door, Better knock. You better knock, man. I'm just telling you. Yeah, DeSci's good. DeSci's good. Do we have anything else to talk about? I mean, I have some other XRP stuff, man, but like, I'm just trying to get through it right now, man. Trying to get through it. Let's switch off wallets, guys. What else we want to talk about here? Keep yours locked up in a safe, bro. You want to hear a story about that? So, crazy shit. This is crazy. So my dad moved to. He bought a house, another house in Vegas. Okay, and it gated neighborhood, cameras, the works. Okay, had an alarm, didn't use it. So he goes to like a show with his wife. Someone breaks into the house. He leaves his spare keys to his Ridgeline in the house. The safe is in the garage. It is not bolted down. So the safe it was a big safe, man. Like the safe was like 400 or 500 pounds. They lifted the safe into the back of the Ridgeline and they took the truck and the safe like that. You know what was in the safe? Was all of my passphrases and all of my wallets. I freaked out. I had to transfer about 100 different cryptos out of all of the wallets. Like I was panicking, but the people that stole the safe didn't understand what they were looking at. They didn't understand, like, why is there a book with all of these different, names? Man, crazy story, true story, crazy story. But I don't let my dad have the codes anymore, man. They're at the bank now. Oh, you should have seen me. Like I was having straight panic attack. I was scared, man. I was scared because I had a lot of money. This was 2021, so like I had a lot of money in my wallets. How many people in the world own XRP? A few million. I think there's only like 5 or 6 million wallets total, and like people own multiple. Like I have a wallet on Coinbase. I have a wallet on KuCoin. I have a wallet on Zaman. I have like 3 wallets on Zaman. So people have multiple. There's only a few million people that probably own XRP. It's not a large population. It really isn't. Dude, I've been there. I lost my luggage and the rest. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts. Sorry to hear that, man. I got lucky. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. I was panicked. I was transferring things like the fastest I've ever transferred something in my life. Like I was going one by one, like do. And we managed to get it all safe, which thank God. And like I still have access to the old MetaMask wallet. And luckily I had the ledgers, luckily, but all of the seed phrases for all of the ledgers were in the safe. So we had to trash those ledgers and buy new ones and move the crypto off the ledgers. But also I had 2 or 3 MetaMask wallets, and I had to transfer all the but I still have access to the one that probably was compromised, and nobody did anything with it because there's still like a few $100 in there. How do you use KuCoin in the US? Well, I'm gangster. No, Plow ID. I Plow ID worked, I guess. I don't know. I that's what I use. Plow ID. I don't know if it still works, but it worked a few months ago when I sold something on KuCoin. I don't know if they've blocked it since, but Plow ID works. Laptop too, man. It's so hard, man. Like, like you got to be so safe with all your stuff. Plow ID. Oh shit. Do I need to educate you on Plow ID? I got you. Let me show you. I'm probably gonna spell Palau wrong. It's all good though, cause it's right here. Palau ID. So yeah, you can pay like a few $100 and you can get an ID from Palau. Looks exactly like this. Exactly like this. And you have to renew it every year. So, they take, your $200 every year, but then you can actually use this ID to get on exchanges. So, let me just give this to you. So, click on the wrong thing. There's no referral code or anything. I don't make any money. I'm just trying to help you out, but that's what I use, Plow ID. I'm not alone. I sing shit too. I'm a really bad singer, but I'm like always talking to myself. How worried would be here Korea been up to no good and hear that Russia have pretty good hackers? Yeah, T-Roy, like so like we were talking about this earlier, right? We were talking about quantum computers and bad actors getting access to quantum computers. And this is why I think that they are upgrading the stock market, the bond market, the derivative market, all of these major infrastructures to blockchain. I think that's the reason partly that they're doing that. I mean, there's probably 15 other reasons that they're doing it, but that's probably a major reason that they're doing it. I mean, sooner or later, there's going to be some type of like major cyber attack. I mean, we're just going to have to deal with it, guys. I just hopefully, like, we don't get disconnected from the internet for too long, because people are fucking animals, right? Like, if you can't play Fortnite, if I can't get access to, Bull X and Twitter, like, I don't know, man. Be worried, be scared. I need it. I need my internet. I need my juice. U.S. Treasury was hacked yesterday. Serious? See? Fucking crazy, man. U.S. Treasury? Stop it. U.S. Treasury hack? Stop it. Oh, shit. You are right. U.S. Treasury says it was hacked by China in a major incident. Chinese state-sponsored hackers broke into the U.S. Treasury Department systems earlier this month and were able to access employee workstations and some unclassified documents. Yeah, I bet unclassified documents. Yeah, they're not going to say they got classified documents, right? You know what this is? Probably this is, phishing attempts, right? Like somebody opened an email that they're not supposed to. The Treasury Department deemed the breach a major incident after disclosing it via a letter notifying lawmakers to the incident. I mean, shit's going to go down. Like, you got stuff going on in all places of the world right now, man. Like Trump's going to have a lot of challenges ahead of him. China wants to take Taiwan. So like, the problem China has right now is they don't have access, or they don't have the technology to create, the microchips that go into, like missiles and those types, like serious microchips, right? And a majority of those are made in Taiwan, but they just built some factories here in the U.S. Biden and the Dems and Republicans, they passed the bill called the CHIPS Act during his administration, and that allowed them to, I think it was like billions of dollars, where they were able to build these plants here in the U.S. so we can manufacture our own chips here, which is, I mean, like, why didn't we do this a long time ago, right? But Taiwan has like the best. And that's the reason I believe that China wants to take Taiwan. And so, they've been doing war games right outside Taiwan. That's a real hotspot, man. Enough said. Enough said. I get shit when I talk about Trump, badly. So I'm just gonna try to stay away from that. All right. Like I don't think the guy makes great decisions, but I hope that there are people around him. See, like the problem I have, like, listen, he's a likable guy, but he surrounds himself with yes people. Okay. You know who does that? Xi Jinping. So Xi Jinping, what he did was everybody that was really smart around him that could have challenged him, they got excommunicated, right? They're gone. Okay. So now everybody around him is kind of not the brightest tool in the shed. And what worries me, right, is that when you surround yourself with yes people, those are probably not the right people, right? You need someone to say, no, sir, that's a bad idea. You shouldn't do that. You should try this, right? Like you need those types of people in these types of situations. And what worries me is when you surround yourself with, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, mistakes can be made. So I just hope he surrounds himself with smarter people. That's all. Like Elon Musk, I don't think Elon Musk is. I'm gonna have a fucking breakdown. I can't get into Elon Musk, man. I can't get into Elon Musk. Trump pro crypto, Biden not. You're absolutely right, man. Biden did a horrible job with crypto. He attacked crypto. I've talked openly about how disgusting and bad and terrible it was. I think Trump's going to be really good for crypto. I'm blessed that is going to happen. I just worry about the economic part of all of it. Okay. Just trying to be fully transparent with you here. Adios. See, man, people don't like when I talk about Trump. Democrats hate crypto. See, I think so part of what you're saying there is true, right? I think that there's some Democrats that are coming around to it, but there are some that are like dying on a hill about it, right? And they only say it's used for bad, and it is used widely for bad. But you know what the biggest use for illegal activities is? It's the US dollar, right? $100 bill. That's what's used for everything, right? It's not really Bitcoin. So we'll see. Enough said. See, like I can't help it, man. Like when people like listen, like if you can't have an open conversation with somebody that has a different opinion than you do, and you decide that you just want to leave and not listen, like you'll never change. You're always going to be who you are. You're never going to be able to adapt and learn. And I'm sorry. I feel sorry for some of you. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like we're all people. When you label Democrat, Republican, we're all Americans, right? Or you're all Europeans, or all what we're all people. We should be able to have a fucking conversation without somebody storming out, right? Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. Bye. It's, it is what it is, man. Let's get off the topic, man. It's fucking, it's toxic, man. It's so toxic. Just can't do it. Listen, I hope he makes good decisions. Let's talk about something else, guys. Like the three things that scare me the most, right, about the economy, right? Because like the economy is going to basically, if we have a good economy in 2025, the bull market will last longer. Okay. If some policies are put in place in January and February that start to hurt the economy in the US, we're going to have a shorter bull market, right? I think we can all agree on that. So we just need to make sure nothing crazy happens. And I'll keep a close eye on that for you. Right. And, you know, I will be watching very closely. And you know what? I think that I'm hopeful, but I'm cautious. Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about. Shabbat. I think, do I need to put you on timeout, son? I mean, you're right. Presidents are just kind of puppets. The people, like, there's some interesting connections to JD Vance, right? And like the CIA, right? Peter Thiel basically gave every single job that JD Vance has had. Peter Thiel basically gave him or called in favors for him. And then he financed his campaign, and Peter Thiel introduced JD Vance to Trump. And that's how that connection was made. Right. So I don't want to get too like out there in the weeds about this, but I'm also paying attention to, you know, Trump is 78. He eats McDonald's every single day. That can't be good for somebody that's 80 years old. So like, is something going to happen? I don't know, man. Like there's some stuff there too. Like I think people aren't paying attention to. BRICS is not using dollar. BIS, IMF decided that. Listen, every central bank, they hold US dollars. Yeah. It doesn't matter what BRICS says. China, Russia, they're all still holding dollars because it's what's used for global trade, right? You're believing what the controlled media is telling you. Okay, sure. Please give a conservative news a chance. Like Fox News, like they got sued for $800 million for lying to their audience for 2 years. Like give them a chance, or somebody else you're talking about. I'd love to know who you want me to watch. Do I watch the people that got sued to lie to everybody, or do I watch someone else? I don't know. You tell me. Man, this conversation, we got fucking JD Vance will get elevated, dude. That's what I think, man. I think that's who's going to be. I think that's who. Let's. I don't know, man. We'll see. There's just weird connections for Peter Thiel. Like Peter Thiel runs a company that has government contracts, right? There's some weird stuff going on there. Just be cautious about it. I'd love to change the subject, man. People keep talking about it. I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, oh, all right, dude. I got to put you on fucking timeout, man. Like, got to put you on timeout, bro. You just go to the corner. You're on timeout. What about real world asset coins? So you're talking about, like, are we talking about tokenization of assets? What are you asking me? Meme coin chimps XRP? I don't know, Justin. I've never heard of it. Let's look it up, dude. Champs. Oh man. Fucking I hate politics, man. Fucking hate politics. Chimps. Well, the volume is 17,000. You got to be careful here. I mean, no one's really buying or trading this. God, fucking Pongo is still fucking rolling. Look at this, 21. I'm waiting for Phoenix to go. Oh, let me go back to champs. Let's take a look at the Twitter here. Together, chimp strong. Mint NFT token below. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, is this special? I don't know. Here, let's do this. So something that you can do here too, guys, just FYI, when you go, you get the contract address here, copy the contract address, go back to Twitter, search the contract address on Twitter, and see if who's talking about it. Okay, so this person's promoting it. They got 4,870 subscribers. I'm just looking to see if, you know. Okay, so this person has 5,000 subscribers, but look at their comments. They have no comments on anything that they post. Okay. Okay, so this looks sketchy as fuck to me. Excuse my French. Matthew. Let's see what Matthew's doing. Okay, Matthew's talking about Pongo. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was looking at this person's Twitter account, and this person's Twitter account is shady to me. They have no comments on anything that they post. They have 2,000 people following, but not one person is commenting on anything that they're saying. So that's a little sketchy to me. You know, I try to see, like, I'm looking for like big accounts. Like, this person's into Phoenix. I guess they like chimps. I mean, you know, this could turn into something. It's just not something yet. Champs Army is going to make history. Hold on, let's take a closer look at this. Chimps. Hold on. What I want to do is, let's take a look at the website. Hold on, am I screen sharing? Yeah. Okay, cool. Here, let me take off this. Oh, where's the comment? Thank you. All right. Let me take a look at this. Okay, so we have Magnetic. We got the deck screener, First Ledger, Chimps of XRP, NFT, Telegram, X, Instagram, TikTok. Let's see their TikTok. I want to see their TikTok, and I want to see their website. They have no content on their TikTok, so they made a TikTok and they haven't put anything out yet. That's a little bit of a red flag, but nothing crazy yet. Let's take a look at their website and what they have done here. I mean, let's see right here. The roadmap. Hold on. So I guess we got to start at the bottom. We got to start at the bottom, and then we make it to the top. All right. So launch champs on the XRP Ledger blockchain. Build a strong community, and introduce exclusive chimps NFTs. Reward holders with exclusive NFTs and airdrops. Airdrops are going to, people are just going to dump. It's going to, see, airdrops are stupid. Like, I get that you want to get people involved in your community, but you're just giving people tokens to dump on your chart, right? Like, that's the hard part about all this. And then they want to expand the ecosystem with chimpets and mutant chimps. So they're going to, I don't know, man. I'd say good luck. I'm not touching this thing with you know. I hope you make money. But no, I'm not buying it. You're in my Discord. They are into Phoenix and Pongo. What's that's come out? Yeah, Justin's got it. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why the screen share stopped. I'm sorry. We were looking at the website. It's just, it looks yeah, okay. Yeah, Binance listing. I mean, you know, they put a little time in to this, but like, ChatGPT could have written all of this, right? Like, and they could have just copy and pasted it into it. I would just be careful about this project. I'd be careful. Like, you know, it's got extremely low volume. You know, like this is something that you're going to have to buy and hold on to and hope people care about these NFTs. You know, NFTs are dead. Still, I don't know if they're going to be resurrected. Just be careful. Sub-Sensei, blessings to you and your family. Also to the chat here, I would like to give my wife, my queen, a big shout out. Oh, well, hey, big shout out to your wife and your queen in your life, JC. I hope you guys have a great New Year's, man. Really do. I'm out of here for dinner. Happy New Year's, HJ, man. Pleasure talking with you. I think we think a lot alike, man. I wish you all the best, and I hope you have a great New Year's. Do you think that there is life for Sui AI? I think it's just taking time for it to catch. No Chill, I think will pump when AVAX pumps again. I think, you know, but like the plumbing. So you asked me this question too, right? So like if I invest in something and it doesn't go anywhere, you know, like if I had put money into something and a few days go by and nothing's really happening, I tend to take my money out of it, even if it's at a loss, 10, 20, even 30%. And then I'll put it into something that's moving. Right. And so sometimes we find stuff very early and you have to wait for the rest of the community to catch up and to find it. Will AI agents on Sui explode eventually? Yes. It's going to take time though. Right. And is there a better place for your money right now? I think that's the question you should be asking yourself. Right. Sometimes we got to take losses and move to something that we can make money on. And then we can come back to it. Sometimes, like, trust me, man, I can't tell you how many times that I've sold something and like the next day it's gone up, right? Or like it just took off. It happens, man. Like timing in crypto is very finicky and weird. And you really don't have control over what everyone else starts to get interested in, right? What you're looking for with crypto is you're looking for things that stand out, right? Like Phoenix stands out, right? You can tell that they have a team putting a lot of time and energy into what they're doing, right? Like I think that could be $1 billion meme token on the XRP ledger. 100%. If there's a token on the XRP ledger that's a meme token that's going to $1 billion market cap, my money would be on Phoenix. I could be wrong, but my money would be on Phoenix. No Chill made it 10x, but I missed it. Hey man, you know what? Like you're going to miss a lot of stuff, right? You can't be in everything. I can't be in everything. You can't keep track of it all. You're going to miss stuff. The best thing that you can do for yourself is condition yourself is just let it go, bro. Just let it go, right? Because when you miss something and you start to stew in it, you start making more bad decisions, right? And you just, you know, take a day, take 2 days, whatever it is to process that loss, right? That feeling and move past it. And if you can do that regularly and you can get better at it, you're going to be a better trader. Oh, by the way, I've clicked the like button and yes, I'm subscribed to your channel. I try to see all of your content. Thanks for your efforts. I appreciate you, JC. Like, hey, I love you. I know I don't say all the shit that people agree with. I am who I am. You know, I am who I am. And you know, I honestly try to do my best and my heartfelt best for everybody around me. That's all I can do, right? You might not agree with my politics. You might not agree with some of the things that I say, but I care. I care about you regardless of who you are, and I want you to do good. Hey Sensei, let's see what it says. Hey Sensei, what the hell is Virtual's protocol? Oh my God, Danny, where you been, bro? Where you been? What is Virtuals? Man, You should have been here like 3 months ago. I'd have made you like $1 million. So Virtuals is a platform that you can launch AI agents. And some of these AI agents that they've launched are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And so like the biggest AI agent on Virtuals is AIXBT. Let me show you what it is, okay? I got you, bro. If you're a bad trader, just follow AIXBT. Like if you so this is a AI agent that was created by Virtuals on Virtuals. And this scans 10,000 influencers on Twitter, and it pulls it. I don't know how it does the data, but it spits out basically some of the best information that you're going to be able to find in the crypto industry. And this has an $650 million market cap now. But like you can just follow, it's all automated. So this is an AI that's putting all this information out. So Virtuals, so you can go Virtuals. So Virtuals protocol, just make sure that you're dealing with the right one, right? 140,000 followers. So you want to go to their app. Let me show you their app. So here's their app. Okay. So if you want to start trading Virtuals, you need a few things. Okay. You need Ethereum on base chain. How do you get Ethereum on base chain? Well, the easiest way to do it is through Coinbase. Okay. But you can do it through some other exchanges too. Okay. Here is AIXBT at 604 million, right? There's also Game. Fuck, man. I was in Game at like 5 million or 6 million, and I ended up selling it to buy something else. And sometimes it happens, man. We've called in Cryptonaires Game. We called Luna early. We called this. I called this at 2 million. I called this at 8 million. I've called this at 2 million. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. But anyways, back to what I was saying here. Once you get Ethereum on base, you actually need to buy the Virtuals token. And where you do that is Aerodrome. I can't fucking spell here. This is where you go. Aerodrome, you swap it. Well, you got to connect your wallet. You swap ETH for virtual. This is the token that you're going to need. Once you get the virtual token, you can go in, and then let's say you wanted to buy Game, right? You click on Game, you connect your wallet up here. You connect your wallet, and then down here, there's going to be a place that you're going to, oh, they actually made this nicer. Okay, yeah, you swap it right here. This is where you would swap. Oh, shit. Sorry. Share this. Sorry, I go between screens. I apologize. So you're on Aerodrome, right? You get your virtual token. You go back to Virtuals, right? You go to the one that you want to buy. You connect your wallet, and this is where you trade your virtual token for the AI agent that you want to buy. I hope that helped you. Did you bought this thing, man? I bought a lot of it, but I sold some of it way too early, which happens a lot, man. Happens a lot. So let's talk about this, right? So I actually talked with the founder of Meku, and I was pretty bummed out when I saw what happened with the chart, and it was basically like a hit campaign. So this is the information that I got from the founder. So I take it for what you will, but this is what he told me, and I'm gonna have him on I'm gonna have him on sometime. I'm trying to set this up, but I had a maybe like an 8 or 10 minute phone call with him like 2 days ago. Hold on, let me see. Let me see, man. Hold on. Let me tell you, man. Here. Oh, it was yesterday. Fuck. 14 minutes. It says X audio, 14 minutes. Pills Finale Meku. That's the guy. Okay. So we had this conversation, and what he explained to me was this. There was a group of people that owned a large supply of the Meku token. And there's this one gentleman who was basically like the leader of this group of people. And the person wanted the founder to do things his way. He was telling him like, hey, I want you to do this. I want you to do that. They were having some differences of opinions on the way that the project was moving forward. Okay. And the guy that, was telling the founder what to do got pissed off, and he decided to dump and sell everything. And every his, all the holders that his party to, they all dumped. The founder of Meku says that he's still working on the project and he still wants it to be successful. I did buy back some position. I still have some. I don't know what's going to happen with it. I don't know if it's going to be successful again. I don't know if people are going to buy back into it. I think people got scared when they saw the chart go from like 3 million to like 300K. I know I was like, what the fuck? Right. But the founder seemed like a nice guy, right? He seemed like he's still interested in building something special. And, I bought back in to try to support that, right? If it doesn't work out, I'm trying to support people building on the XRP ledger. It's not always going to work out the way I want it to, but the guy seemed genuine, and, I'm going to give him a platform to come and speak his truth, and we'll see what happens. I'll let him tell his story, and we'll go from there. But that's basically what I've understood from all of this. And I was talking with the guy who dumped all the tokens too. So like I was getting both sides of the story. Sounds like it's creative differences. And I think both of the people, wanted to do something their way. I think that happens a lot in crypto where people have differences and people move on, right? Obviously the guy had enough tokens to where he could crash the project, and that's what he did. So happy New Year's from New Zealand. I love that. I think like Hawaii is probably the last the last place on earth that goes through happy New Year's, but it's cool to be here with you guys. And then, hey, go bless yourself. Hey, so I shared our chat earlier today. Here, let me share it again. Remember I got your permission to share this earlier. Here. So there you go. There he is. Here he is himself. Go bless yourself. So this man, really nice guy, and he's been in there. He's been in there now for about 3 weeks. And we've actually talked a lot, huh, my friend? We've actually talked a lot, and we have really good people like this in the community, and I'm blessed to know you. So I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing really well. I recently bought some XDC. Can you share some quick thoughts on it? Man, XDC is great. Zinfin, right? That's R3's like baby child. They're supposed to, like, the hard part about this is like, is R3 going to make it, right? That's the only thing that worries me. R3 has money problems. They don't have paying customers, right? That's a real issue for them. So, I think XCC, the token and the ecosystem, is going to do extremely well. I just don't know how it's going to work with R3 if something happens to R3. Like, I would love to see Ripple fucking buy R3. Like, before I knew they were having financial problems, like, Ripple probably would have had to pay like $2 or $3 billion for R3. I think they could probably buy R3 right now for like 5 to 800 million. Dude, if Ripple bought R3, it would be such a power move. Oh my God. I would freak out. I would freak out, man. Oh, Justin's Sensei's picks have really helped me out too. I try, guys. I try. You know, like I'll do anything for you guys, you know. Yes, here in Hawaii it's 2:16 p.m. Yes, it is. It's 2:18. I'm struggling. You know, like I've been having a lot of pain, you know, at nighttime in my hips and my knee. So like I wake up at weird hours. And so I was up this morning at like 4. That's why I look like exhausted. I woke up at 4 and I was like making content. I was like recording videos at like 5 in the morning this morning. And you know, it takes me a few hours to put these chats together because I have to go through all the information and, you know, make sure it's somewhat in a row. But yeah, no, man, I'm just glad to be here with you guys. It's 2:18 a.m. there. Damn, you are up late. You are up late. No, but it's such an honor to be here with you guys. You know, like this is the best gig in the world. Like I couldn't ask for more. You know, I set my goals for in you know, at the beginning of 2024 for my YouTube channel. And I was like, man, if I could get to like 30,000 subscribers, you know, I'd be really, you know, if I could make my goal was to pay all of my bills with YouTube. Like that's been my goal since I started my channel. Right. And this is the first month that I can say that I can pay all of my bills with the money that I make from YouTube. And that's an incredible feeling. Like I feel like I've really accomplished something that I've put my heart and soul into. For September of 2022 is when I started my own channel, but I had another channel, right? I wish I would have just done this from the start, but here, check it. So check this out. Most people don't know about this, but check this out. God, man, I'm hungry. I'm like shaking. So I put out content before. Fuck. People are setting off fireworks outside already. It's freaking daytime. Hawaii is crazy, man. If you've never been in Hawaii for New Year's, it is insane. Like people spend millions of dollars on fireworks. Anyways, this was my old channel. If I would have just started my own channel way back when and not kind of done this Cryptonaires channel, I think I would have been a lot farther along. But hey, you know, like it took me, you know, learning and doing all that and getting comfortable in front of the camera. Yeah, no, it's really cool, man. It's really cool. People have been setting off fireworks since Thanksgiving. Man, I know, right? Like we're on a small island. Where do these people get all these fireworks? Seriously. Like it's crazy, man. But it's so beautiful to watch. Like Luna, my dog gets so scared when fireworks go off. Last year we were living in the same building, but we were facing Mauka side. We were facing the mountains, right? So like right now I'm facing the ocean, but you could see all the way down to like the west side of the island, and you could see down kind of to the east side, right? And fireworks were being set off everywhere. It was an incredible sight. It was super beautiful. And so I'm interested to see, like our view now probably won't see as much, but can we trust XRP Veil? XRP Veil. Let's take a. Is that a YouTube or Twitter person? I've heard the name before. Hold on, let's take a look. Let's take a look, my friend. And then I gotta go eat something, guys. I'm starving. I'm dying here, man. I'm dying here, man. All right, hold on. Let's hide the comment. All right, so we're talking about XRP Veil. XRP Veil. No, that's not right. Let's go YouTube. I think it's YouTube. XRP Veil. See, I can't even type. XRP Veil. Oh. Yeah. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. If he gives you information that helps you, trust him. If he gives you information that is bad, find somebody else to trust. I don't know enough about him, and I'm not going to bash somebody or whatever. Like, it's just not my style. So, you know, if he provides you good content, keep watching him. If he's not helping you, I'd move on. My Yorkie shakes like crazy. Yeah, I know. I gotta go find Luna, man. You living in Hawaii too? Yeah, man. Oh yeah, Zelfernite lives in Hawaii. Yeah, we gotta get a group together, man. Anyone play cards, man? Oh, I love playing Texas Hold'em, man. I just love playing Texas Hold'em. That's like my passion. Like if I wasn't doing YouTube, like I would love to travel around and just play cards. Like that would be the coolest gig in the world. Yeah, Zelfernide, he lives here. He lives here. Thoughts on Phoenix, bro? Bro, I've been telling you about Phoenix since a million. What? Seriously? Seriously? Do we need to do this again? We got to do this again, I guess. Let me show you. Ah, man, after this, I gotta go. I'm like struggling here. Hold on. Here. As soon as oh wait, wrong video. There's so much interest in X. Wrong video. Apologies. It has got 8,000 views. It's got 8,000 views. 18, 16, 37. This is it. After the recent explosion of XRP's price, and let me just make sure I'm screen sharing. Yes, I am. Okay, here. Thousands of people come into the XRP ecosystem. People are looking to trade meme tokens. Now, meme tokens are extremely risky. Please take this into consideration before you participate in any type of meme token. It is all risk here. Very little reward. Sometimes if you can hit a good meme coin, though, it can be worth all of the money that you've lost on all the other ones. But take a look here. I want to go over today some top tokens that I think might do well because of their names and the teams behind them. So let's go ahead and get into this. Deck Screener is the place that you want to be here. You can look at all XRP memes on Deck Screener, and I'll show you that here in just a second. Some of the tokens that I feel are standing out right now. One of them is called Phoenix, and this is Phoenix's price currently sitting at 1 million. So let me ask you, do I like Phoenix? I gave it to you at 1 million. Yeah, I like Phoenix. If you would have put $1,000 in Phoenix when I made that video, you'd have 60 grand right now. Right? You could go buy a new Tesla cash. Seriously. Yeah. Hello from France. What's up, man? Love Phoenix. Guys, Phoenix is going to be 100 million before you know it. Like, seriously. And like shit will start getting crazy. Like once it reaches like a point where like big whales start paying attention to it, bro, I can see it going 200, 300, 400, 500 million. If XRP goes like $8, $10, like, let me ask you this. Like, I know there's two trains of thoughts here. Okay. one train of thought is XRP has kind of been going down, right? The market, Christmas, New Year's, people traveling, not a lot's happening. So instead of like losing money when your XRP is going down, people are putting that money to use in popular meme tokens on the XRP ledger because that's going up, right? So like one train of thought is, do I take a little bit of risk here, or a lot of risk, right? Because these are meme tokens and they could die at any moment, and buy into like Pongo or Phoenix, or do I leave my XR? Like I moved 30K over from Solana to buy XRP meme tokens, right? And I'm glad I did that because, now I got a lot more money. So, it's just making decisions in the moment, understanding that, things are changing in the market. And when they change, the quicker you can change with it, the faster you can make money. Not rocket science. Happy New Year's. Kubrick, Kane. Love it, man. Love it. Let's see, bro. I pulled out 4K on Phoenix so far, and that's a 3X. That's writing. Thank you, Sensei. Man, I wish you got in it with me at 1 million. Like, well, so here, like, it got sent to me by Gabe at 200K, and I was in a meeting and I didn't see the message. Like, I could have, like, I could have been up like $1 million right now because the amount of money I put into Phoenix. If I would have put it the same amount of money in at 200K that I bought in at like 1.2 million. And then when it dipped down to like 500K, I bought more. Right. But like, if I would have been able to get in at like 200K, man, I'd have like over 500,000, maybe 750K right now in Phoenix, but I don't. I've got, well, I'll show you how much I have. Well, I'm not going to show you my wallet, but I'll show you how many tokens I have. All right, let's do this. So let's go over here to Deck Screener, sir. So here we got Deck Screener. We'll pull up Phoenix. This little trick down here. So this is how much money I have in Phoenix. It's nothing crazy, right? It's like nothing to write home about, but I mean, it's not a bad day's work. I made that video 3 weeks ago. I put in about $5,000, 4 or 5 grand, maybe a little less. I don't know. It's hard to remember exactly. I buy so much stuff, man. But anyways, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, if Phoenix can go to 300-400 million, man. Let's see. So let's just say it's 180K. I would need 6 and 5. I would need about a 400 million market cap for Phoenix to make like $1 million. Maybe a little less. That'd be cool though. I would be like ecstatic. It's 3K. Sorry, 3K, not 3X. Hey man, any money is good money, man. I'm also 3X up on Pongo, sir. I love hearing you're making money, man. I love hearing you guys are making money. Like, that makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. It's worth the investment in the community, right? Like, I mean, you tell me, do we have a good community of people and information? I mean, you guys are the judge, right? You're in the community. You tell me, are we doing a good job? Are you making money? Are you having fun? I am. Definitely. Appreciate you, Justin. I love you guys. All right, guys, listen, hey, my dog is my world. Fireworks keep going off. She's scared as shit. I'm gonna go be with her. I love you all. I wish you all a very prosperous 2025. If I could do anything for you, please reach out. Let me know. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for all your support in 2024. I can tell you that 2025 is going to be one of the most exciting years of your life. Get ready. We're all going to have a lot of fun. All right. I love you guys. See ya.